Lakers students, and we get the real deal.
The job shadowing program is probably one of the best things I've seen out of Lakers throughout my high school career. I feel like this has really shown me and my friends what we want to do with our lives and really get you in the real world experience of what your job is going to be like in the future. I feel like any students in Lakers who aren't sure about what they want to do in life, or maybe even think they know what they want to do but just want to experience a day in the job, should really check out the program.
Clinic, I got to see multiple surgeries. I got to see them spayed. I got to see an ear inside of the eardrum. It had broke, so I got to see all little pieces of that and everything, take swabs of it. And I got to see skin samples, and I actually went in there with patients, with the dogs and the cats and everything. And I just did a lot of things. And I got to see what my job place would be, and I got to talk to the vets and talk about their schooling and how they did that. And so I learned a lot about the schooling I have to go through, what it's like after you become a vet, and the different circumstances and issues that you'll be involved with. Since my job shadow with the Caseville Animal Clinic, I then began volunteering there every day, and I was eventually offered a position as a vet assistant, and I began working there in the mornings during tech center, and I go there after school. Working at the clinic has allowed me to have hands-on experience, and it helped me get to know the field better to make sure it's what I wanted to do when I got to college. This summer I will be continuing working there, and off in college I will still come back and work here. And in college it gives me a hands-on experience that some of the other students will not get. Plus I can also get a job at any clinic now as a vet assistant. And in vet school I'll need clinical hours, which I'm already starting towards.
It was a very valuable experience getting to follow Dr. Hanselman around and see exactly what she does in her day-to-day on a job. She also explained a lot of what her job entails, from dictating to prescribing different things for patients, diagnosing things and recommending to different doctors. Also, she talked a lot about her different schooling that it took to become a family practice physician, and where she did her schooling at, different board exams and other things that she had to go through. And overall, it was a great learning experience. I would encourage any of my fellow students to go take a job shadow, because it can really reaffirm or make you reevaluate your future career. You can go take a job shadow in a career you might want or one that you're interested in, and it can show you a day-to-day look of it and see if you would be a good fit for it or not.
Times what I've seen is they get first-hand experience. They are right in the thick of it. They get to see the good, bad, and ugly of this job, and then they have a chance to talk to their mentor, whoever is showing them around at the job shadow, and ask them questions about how did you get into this, why, what was your schooling background, what would the salary include. I do not let our students go out until they have proven to me that they can successfully represent Lakers, meaning how they present themselves, how they dress, how they act in the situation. We want to show them what it's like in the real world outside of here and the things that are expected of them. I just feel it's so important that our students learn this, these are the skills that are going to get them ahead in life. They're going to get them the job promotions. They're going to get them the callbacks when they go for job interviews. We have industry and education and medical situations that are really high and advanced, and I want our students to experience those and know that they can come back here and raise a family and have successful careers, and just come back and be part of the community that they were raised in and the community that loves them.
So after my job shadow, I waited till after the new year to go to a second job shadow. Now this job shadow was a 42-hour work base. It was non-paid, and I was at McCormick's in Pigeon. I went there for 3 weeks, 3 hours a day, just to learn the ropes and see what an everyday auto body mechanic would do.
I would recommend this job shadow to other students to really give them true insight into what it takes to attain that occupation, and also to kind of steer them in the direction that they truly want to go. In my case, it helped me rule out one occupation and steer me in the direction of the one I think I truly want to go to.
I would also recommend job shadowing to other students because it's an amazing opportunity for the student to see if this career is really something they want to go into, and to see what the daily work of that occupation actually is. And besides that, it's also a great way to get their foot in the door at that business in case they maybe plan on returning home to work there, or even get an internship or some type of job during the summer of schooling.
Yeah, the job shadow really lets you know whether or not that's what you want to do. And it allows you to get all the details and make sure it's what you really want to do.